In the spring of 1942, the Ford Motor Company's massive assembly plant in Richmond, California, stood as a testament to America's industrial might. Once dedicated to producing civilian vehicles, it had been swiftly transformed into a war production facility, churning out B-24 Liberator bombers at a rate of one every 63 minutes. The roar of assembly lines filled the air, drowning out the distant thunder of conflict overseas. This was the arsenal of democracy in full swing. By the end of 1943, the United States had become the world's leading producer of military aircraft, tanks, and munitions. Factories that once assembled cars and household appliances now produced warplanes and artillery shells. The War Production Board, WPB, established in early 1942, orchestrated this monumental shift, directing the conversion of peacetime industries to meet wartime demands. Under its guidance, the nation's industrial output surged, with the U.S. producing more than 85,000 aircraft in 1943 alone. The transition was not without challenges. Factories had to retool rapidly, and workers had to adapt to new tasks and schedules. Yet, the American workforce rose to the occasion. Women entered the industrial labor force in unprecedented numbers, symbolized by the iconic Rosie the Riveter, and millions of men enlisted or were drafted into military service. The nation's economy, once mired in the Great Depression, now hummed with the rhythm of wartime production. As the war drew to a close in 1945, the question arose, what to do with the vast industrial infrastructure built for war? The WPB was dissolved, and its functions were transferred to the Civilian Production Administration. The challenge now was to convert military production back to civilian needs without causing economic disruption. This process, known as economic conversion, involved retooling factories to produce consumer goods like automobiles, appliances, and eventually, commercial aircraft. The legacy of this industrial transformation was profound. The United States emerged from World War II as an economic powerhouse, its factories capable of producing goods at an unprecedented scale. The rapid conversion of war industries to peacetime production not only fueled the post-war economic boom but also laid the foundation for the modern consumer economy. The same assembly lines that had once produced bombers now turned out cars and refrigerators, symbols of a nation's resilience and ingenuity. Yet, the echoes of wartime production still resonate. The factories that once churned out weapons of war now stand as monuments to a time when industry and innovation were harnessed for survival. In those steel beams and riveted joints lies the story of a nation's transformation, from a peacetime economy to a wartime juggernaut and back again. It is a testament to the enduring spirit of a people who, when faced with the crucible of war, turned their industrial might into a force for peace.